Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, we are learning about the another design pattern in the factory, that is nothing but lazy factory design pattern. So let's try to learn about this. So lazy factory pattern. Normally, the most developers, if I try to say, so think they will be using the factory pattern correctly, right? So they will be adding the switch statement and something like that. So we know that if you are adding a switch statement and all those things, OCP is already broken. That is nothing but open closure principle. In this video, I will try to show you how a normal lazy factory violates the OCP and how to fix it properly, and those all things we'll try to see. Now, lazy factory means, what is the meaning of this lazy factory? So it is nothing but, what I can tell you is, objects are created only when they are actually needed. So that is the main thing. So if the objects are needed, or instances are needed or not needed, so automatically creating the object for that one. So that's not the case. So it is only needed when it is only created when it is only needed. So not at all application startup. So these objects and all the instances and all those things are not created at the application startup, and also not in advance, or only when someone asks for them, something like that. So now this improves, what happens is, this improves the performance, reduces the memory usage, heap memory, and also avoids the unnecessary work, these all things. So let's try to understand about this one. So normally the most lazy functions, what we'll try to do it is, whenever we are trying to have, so we will create a what I can sorry, yeah. So normally what it will try to do, so we will try to use the switch statement, and you will try to have the type, and you will try to do the case. If you are having text means, then you will try to create new text handler break, and if you are having, so like something like this, you will be trying to do. So this, normally this switch statement and all those things, it violates the open closure principle. Every new object means you are modifying the factory. So if tomorrow anything comes means, again you need to write a new case and something like that, and you will try to modify the factory. So let's fix this one in the right way. So you already know about this one. So first of all, let's try to create a new folder, lazy factory. Okay, in this lazy factory, what I will be trying to do it is, I will be having a product classes. Okay, so here I can do something like let's say that product class will have, let's say that car.js file. So we have a car.js file, and here I'll have a class car. Okay, and in this one, so what I can do, so I will be having a drive method. So if you want, you can also create an abstract class also. Okay, so that is a different thing. So I am not creating those all things. So already we have created lot many things. So here module.export is car, and I will be having another one, something like bike.js file. Okay, bike.js file, and inside this one also class, I will be having the bike. And here in this one, so what I can do, I can have a drive. So that's why it is telling ride, something like that. Yeah, if you want, you can also have a ride or something like that. So it's not an issue. If you want an abstract class means, so you can have it. So now here I can do the module export bike. So this is our product classes, let's say. Okay, so now we will have an lazy factory. Okay, so let's before that one, we will have a composition factory, something like let's say that composition root. So here we will have a create something like register.js file or something like this. Okay, register.js file or something like this will have. So here I will try to create something like, I will have a factory.register, and I want to register, and if I want to have a car means, okay, car means, then I will try to use something like new car. Okay, so like this I will try to send it. And if I want to have a bike means, so what I can do, same thing. So factory.register. Okay, so new bike, I can have a new bike. Here I am not creating the what I mean to say, here I am not creating anything. So here this, for this I am creating a something like a callback function or something closure function or anything, so which will try to execute this function whenever we need it. And this one, what I want to do it is, so this is nothing but this factory, we need to create it. So for this one, what I can do it is, so let's try to have a lazy factory. Okay, so here car factory or something like that, factory.js file, anything. Now here I will have a lazy factory class, lazy factory. Okay, in this lazy factory, let's try to have a constructor. In this constructor, so what I will be trying to have, so this is, so I will have a creators, and in this creators, what I will try to do, new map, I will try to create a new map, and creators are nothing but whoever you are trying to register, and I will have instances also. Okay, so instances, is equal to new map. So these are the two instances which you'll be having. So I will have a register method. Okay. So I'll have a register method type is equal to creator, and I will try to set it. And here I will have another one that is nothing but get of type. Get of type means so which type you want to get it. So here I will try to use the same functionality. So here I will be trying to use the same functionality. So how you would be trying to do it. Okay. And this is the thing. So now here I am trying to check if we are having the instances or not. So if already the instance is there with you, then I will, if it is not there means, then what I will try to do, I will try to get it from the creator. And in this creator, so what I will be trying to do, I will set it in this one and I will return that same thing. Okay. So this is what I would be trying to do. And here what I will do, the module dot exports is equal to new lazy factory. So here in our register.js file, so this is the factory we are having it, right? Constant factory is equal to new lazy factory. So this is the thing which I am trying to do. And this lazy factory, so why not having module? Oh, it's trying to do the thing, right? So here I can do lazy factory. Okay. Now here I can do lazy factory. That's it. So now we are able to do it this way. And here able to get it. Now this registration usually happens in the composition route, not inside the business logic. Now whenever you want to use it means, so what I will be trying to do here, we will be having index.html file. Okay. Index.js file. Okay. And here what I can do it is, let's go to our car. Oh, sorry, let's go to our register this one, right? And here I can do module dot exports is equal to factory. Okay. And here constant factory is equal to require of, not this one, car factory. This is what I can do it is, let's try to get it factory. Okay. So this is the factory dot get off dot drive. So here I can use it something like this. So now if I try to execute the same thing, so if I try to execute the same thing, so let's go to the factory and let's go to the lazy factory inside this one. So we are having this in the factory only, we are having lazy. Why this one is not? Oh, I have created outside, mistake. Let's go outside cd lazy factory. Okay. So node index.js file, let's say I have created outside this index.js file. What is it? I am trying to do this on thing. Move this one here. So what is the problem we are getting? Cannot find. Fine. Let's try to clear it off and let's try to execute. So here you will be able to see driving a car, riding a car. This factory doesn't know about a car or bike. It only knows when to create, when to cache, and how to cache and how to return the instance. So this follows completely the OCP. So we have added a new object here in this one. So no factory change, lazy creation on demand. We are trying to create it here in our car factory. So if the creator is there means just we are trying to create it, or we are trying to send it, or otherwise we are trying to send it if it is already created in our instant. So that is the main thing which you will be able to see. So you may be observing that this is something looking like a singleton pattern or something like that. So singleton pattern is a different thing. What will be the characteristics of the singleton pattern? It will have only one instance, and also global access will be there, and also it will be hard to test, hidden dependencies will be there. Whereas the lazy factory can create multiple different objects, lazy creation, centralized control, OCP friendly, and also it is a testable thing. So that is the main thing. Okay. So when to use the lazy factory? So when you are trying to have expensive object creation or plugins or feature based system is there means dependency injection, performance sensitive apps, large scalable architecture or something is there. So then you can able to use this lazy factory. So when not to use it is very simple apps, cheap object creation, over engineering small projects or something like that. We should not use. Advantages of this one is better startup performance, OCP compliant, scalable, testable, and also it has a cleanable architecture. Disadvantage is slightly more complex, needs registration discipline, overkills for tiny apps. So that is what I want to tell you about the lazy factory. Remember like this line, factory decides not what to create and the factory decides when to create. That is the only thing. If your factory has a switch off or something like that, means OCP is already broken. And if you are having something like register and all those things, means it is OCP friendly. So that's it guys about this one. So by this video, I help you understand design patterns properly. So if you understand this one, is like, share and subscribe, because the next videos will be upcoming is more about these all design patterns and all those things will be there. So hopefully you have a clear understanding about this one. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.